Alright, still getting set up here after having a really rough start. Probably nobody's gonna get the notification now, so that probably just. I'm probably gonna have to do this on Saturday. Give me a second to get set up here. I'll rise in about like 5 seconds here. Oh my goodness, I had a really rough start. I actually had to end my last stream because of a technical issue. A really bad one at that. Couldn't see my chat, couldn't see anything. My computer decided to freak out the first stream. Okay. Let's try this again. Hey, what's good? How's it going? How you doing? I'm probably going to have to do this same stream on Saturday because of the technical issue. Probably nobody's going to get notified now. Oh, there, what's good? How's it going? How you doing? I had a really rough start. Okay, good. I'm glad that you returned. I was thinking I may have to do this tomorrow because of that technical issue, because typically the streaming notification only goes at once, typically. Typically, the notification for a stream only goes out once, so that's gonna probably lead to reduced visibility that I had to end the first stream. So, recap for those of you who weren't here earlier, I had to end my stream because of a really bad technical issue where I couldn't see the chat. TikTok Studio glitched out when I was moving my headset controllers around it, and TikTok Studio glitched out and my entire operating system glitched out. It was really bad. I have it up in my stories if you want to see what's going on. Check my stories later, I have a picture of it, what happened. And I'm gonna try to figure out how to avoid it and how to resolve it in the future. I'm gonna do some research. Hey, what's goes out? How's it going? How you doing? Monster Mash. He did the Monster Mash. I don't have any other songs to sing. Alright, Monster Mash. Well, even though I had technical issues, I'm sure that the footage will be entertaining. I do record all my streams on here, and I'm sure that the footage will be really entertaining. I'm sure it will still be entertaining even though I had to like cut the first stream off and I had a rough start. I'm sure the comments will be really crazy and entertaining, so it'll still be entertaining, it'll still be clippable, even though there was a technical issue. Oh, it's chaos, it'll be clippable. I'm sure it will produce some good clips, so, not a major loss, because I'll still have content. There's still content. The technical issue is also content, even though it was annoying. Hey, what's goes out? How's it going? How you doing? React to my character. React to my scene. I'm in VR chat. This is Halloween setup. I have to be careful not to move around when I have virtual desktop open because that's what caused the glitch. I was moving my controller around and then TikTok Studio glitched first and then my entire operating system glitched. And I didn't have to restart, I just had to sign out and sign back in and it resolved things. Man. I had to abruptly end the last stream because of a technical issue. That's lovely. Oh no, it happened again. Oh, shoot. It happened again, but I was able to, because I wasn't moving my controllers around, I was able to stabilize it. It happened again, but I was able to stabilize it because I wasn't, like, flailing my controllers around while dancing. Yeah, I can do a backflip, sure, no problem. Just give me a moment. VR is overwhelming and full of glitches, not to mention the entire operating system glitching too. That's on a whole nother level. Okay, I gotta find backflip on the emotes menu. Alright, I'm exploring the emotes menu on the VR chat. Okay. Uh, is this real? This is VR. Ah, yeah, the paradox of running multiple virtual simulations. Yeah, my whole operating system glitched out. It was really bad. The first stream, if you were there, my entire operating system glitched out, and TikTok Studio glitched out. Everything glitched out. I designed the 2D art, the concept. The gap dance, I don't know what the gap dance is. We do backflip again. Why do you all like backflip so much? Thank you. It's an emote on VR chat. I'm not actually. I can't do backflip in real life, so it's an emote on VR chat. Yeah, I'm a vampire. I'm a vampiric orc. If I am really careful not to move my controllers over the virtual desktop window in my HTC Vive, Steam VR. Well, I'm using Steam VR. Yeah, what matters is I'm using Steam VR as the interface. That's what matters, not the headset. But, if I don't move my controllers too much over the virtual desktop interface in Steam VR, we should be okay. I should be okay, I hope. I hope that it will be okay. I'm talking about a technical issue I had when I first started. Uh, oh, thank you. Um, I kind of look like a warlord. I kind of have that vibe. Uh, yeah, I commissioned this, so, I paid 400. I paid 400. Yeah, it will be okay, I hope so. So, if you weren't here earlier, the first stream I had got off on a really rough start. I had to actually close it out and restart. I had to close it out and restart because there was a gigantic glitch. There was a huge glitch where, like, I couldn't read the chat and my entire operating system glitched too. There was a system-wide glitch. First it affected the chat, and then I realized the entire operating system was affected. And it went into tiles mode like Windows 8, and I couldn't get out of that mode. I don't know why it went into tiles mode like Windows 8, but I couldn't get out of it. I had to actually, like, do a restart. I had to, like, sign out, and it got into tiles mode again briefly while I was doing this live stream, but This time, because I wasn't moving my controllers around everywhere, I was able to just click on one of the windows and resolve it. So I'm just trying to leave the windows I have open alone, and I hope it'll be okay. Just leave it alone. I'm gonna do some research as to what happened. I need to better understand what happened because I had no idea how to resolve it. Monster Mash, da 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 da. I don't know any other Halloween songs, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. See, I was dancing like I am now, but I had the virtual desktop open while dancing, and that, like, right after that, everything just glitched out really bad. Like, my whole system just, my system wasn't frozen because everything was running, but there was a glitch in the interface with Steam VR and everything like that. There was a huge glitch that happened, and I still don't really understand it, but I'm gonna do some more research in my stories. You'll see in my stories, like I already put it in my stories. I took a picture of it. Do you like Scooby Doo? Yeah, Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo is like I watched Scooby Doo a lot during my childhood, and I kind of like what it represents with the spooky vibe that the show has and what it represents. But I don't really watch it a whole lot now. But there's some episodes I really like. Like in particular, I really like the episode with the Goblin King because the episode with the Scooby Doo Goblin King is different from the Labyrinth. It's not the David Bowie Goblin King. This is a different Goblin King. And the Goblin King from Scooby Doo looks exactly like me. He looks exactly like me, and that was the Goblin King that Tim Curry voiced. That's a Tim Curry role, and yeah, that was pretty cool. That's probably my favorite episode. Oh, thank you. You need motivation. Watch all Harry Potter movies. Oh yeah, that was a great episode. I only discovered that he looks like me like after the fact. I may move around more as the stream goes on. I'm just trying to stabilize right now because I had a horrible technical issue. But it's not a complete loss that I had a technical issue because the technical issue itself is content. That is clippable content. I record all my TikTok streams, and that technical issue is actually clippable content. So it'll be funny. I'm sure it will be funny to watch it. I'm sure I'm gonna watch it laughing my butt off. So I'm sure I'm gonna laugh my butt off when watching it. And when I actually do the edits, I need to include the picture. I gotta save that picture because I gotta include the picture of I couldn't even do a screenshot on my computer. All I could do is a picture of my screen because my system was so glitched out. All I could do is a picture. Yeah, I'll do that. In a moment. Oh, I like the Halloween decorations. I'll do that. Uh, I like the Halloween decorations. Thank you. Yeah, this is actually in VR chat. This is a world called Halloween Hangout. Yeah, I'll do a house tour very soon. I saw him move around a little bit, get a little bit closer to the camera. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, I don't know which. Like every time, like I get it perfectly centered, and then like I can't like. I'm using Valve Index controllers because they work the best with the VR chat camera, and they allow for a lot of like finger gestures and hand movements with my hands, but it's hard to move around in the Valve Index. I do not like moving around the Valve Index controllers. It's a lot easier to move around with the Wand controllers. The Wand controllers are so much easier to move around in. Oh, that's gotta be way off center now. Let me see how it looks. Okay. Maybe I finally got in a reasonable position, I guess. Okay, it looks like I have a pause in traffic so I can do house tour because it looks like I have a pause in traffic right now. It's hard to set up this VR chat camera. VR is glitched out to hell. It's always like pulling teeth. VR is always like pulling teeth. It's glitched out. I'm just gonna be silly for a little bit before I do the house tour. I gotta see where I'm moving, man. Yeah. Silly Billy hours right now. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna do the house tour next. I'm not gonna ignore that. Don't worry. Spooky sounds. Cue the spooky sounds. Cue the Halloween sounds. Oh, yeah, I gotta get back up. My knee's been giving out lately. Ugh. Ow. My knee's been giving out. I'm getting in. I'm going on 30 soon. I'm gonna be 30 soon. My knees are starting to give out. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm sure there's some exercises I can do. Oh, I think I need to use my exercise bike more. That shouldn't be happening. Elder, hey, what's close to husband? How you doing? Oh, I noticed lately my knees have been kind of like it's been difficult to get up after like squatting. That's not good in real life. Like this is a real life issue. Oh, my god. I'm trying to shake out my legs right now. Okay, so I'm gonna try to set up the camera so I could do a house tour. One thing I don't like about TikTok Live is everything is portrait mode. I wish this was widescreen, but oh well. What I could do is I could do a separate stream on like Twitch later to have it be like, or YouTube. I could do a separate stream that's widescreen, but it wouldn't be for TikTok. That's what I can do, or just a video or whatever. Something. Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? I'm working on doing a house tour right now. I'm trying to reposition the VR chat camera to do a house tour. Okay, this is the first thing I need to do. Okay, I think I've positioned it to follow me around now. Yeah, this world is called Halloween Hangout in VR chat. It's pretty great. There's a lot here. There is way more here than the house I was standing in front of. Somebody wrote a comment that they want a house tour, so trying to set up everything with the VR chat camera like I did at the start of the stream is not easy. It is not easy. I have to keep in mind the perspective, so I'll have to turn around often so that nothing gets missed. But I need to also be checking the chat too. I can't just be doing this. You don't look 8 foot. You probably saw my cosplay on my account. Yeah. Uh, unfortunately, yeah, not in real life. I wish, but not in real life. Yeah, not 8 foot in real life, but my character's 8 foot. Look, my head is up to the ceiling in this house. I can touch the ceiling. My character is 8 foot because I can like touch the ceiling. I know that's what you didn't want to hear. I know you don't want to hear that. I understand. I get it. Correct. I'm doing the house tour right now. Somebody requested a house tour. This is actually Halloween Hangout in VR chat. I don't think there's really much in these rooms. I've been in these rooms before. There's usually not much in here. I'm so tall that my head just jets right through the roof. Ah. What, the character looks short? Dude, I just touched the ceiling. I touched the ceiling in this house. I think some things are getting cut off because I'm so tall that like my head hits the ceiling, so I think some things are getting cut off in the house tour. Like there's a fireplace with like red candles. I think that's getting cut off. Yeah, what I'll have to do is get on another platform and do this all over again. The tour. I'll have to do this like all over again on another platform just to have a wide. Yeah, what I'll do is like I will have like the widescreen view of the worlds along with the recorded clips. Like when I publish the recorded clips of the stream on YouTube, I'll also have the widescreen. I'll have a widescreen version along with it at the end or something like that for context. I'll pair that up for context because with TikTok it's cut off. It's like portrait mode, but I have to do that to get viewers. I don't get viewers unless it's portrait mode. Someone said I was a shorty. That's funny. You sound like that one TikTok sound. That one TikTok sound. What? Uh, I mean, I know they have the voice, the guy who played the ghost in Scream. I know that they have that sound, but I'm not really familiar with any other sounds that are as deep as mine on TikTok Live. And so specific. Yeah, that one TikTok sound. Oh wow. What's behind me? Oh wait. I don't think y'all can see it. There's a clown in this tent. I don't know how to turn this camera around. Flip the camera. Oh, man. I'll figure it out later, I guess. If I get an early start tomorrow, I'll do this again tomorrow if I can start at a reasonable time, because on Sunday I'm going to be busy. I have to get up earlier on Sunday, but not too early, so if I get a decent start tomorrow, I'll do this again. Because I had a technical issue tonight, so I didn't really get a fair shake because of the technical issue. Could have been better because I had that technical issue that kind of ruined everything, but at the same time, technical issue was still content, so you remind me of, oh wait, the comic. Oh, that comment scrolled off. Somebody's talking about a guy from a movie. I sound like a guy from a movie. I have watched those movies maybe 24 times over. Avatar is funny. Jerry, do you know what I'm talking about? Uh, no, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about because the comments scroll off. I have to get out of my headset to look at the previous comments. I have to get out of my headset to actually read the previous comments. I mean, I could do that, but I'm doing a tour of the world right now. But that tour is pretty much concluded of the world. This is it for Halloween hangout pretty much. Oh, I don't know what's in there. I don't know what's behind me over here. Don't know what's behind me over here. Oh, and how did that tongue expression get activated? I'm gonna get on my headset to read the previous comment that I missed. There are some comment that I missed. I'm gonna get out of my. I got out of my headset to read this comment that I missed. There was a comment about a movie that I missed, so I got out of my headset to read it. Parker says, I am very passionate about the Scream movies. You don't sound like Ghostface, but I can't pin it. Okay. Oh, I guess I just remind you of Ghostface. I guess I'll have a little bit of that vibe. I guess you're saying that I remind you of Ghostface. I had to get out of my headset because I had to read a comment that I missed. I'm using my mouse to read the comments and stuff like that. I'm not doing my headset controllers again to read comments. I was using the headset controllers to try to uh replace the mouse, but it caused I was using my headset controllers as a mouse earlier and it caused a major glitch in my old operating system glitch. I hate how come on. I want to make a fist relevant dex. Come on. I'm trying to flex Valve Index. Let me flex. Valve Index, let me flex. Come on. Come on, Valve Index, I want to flex. Oh, I said, come on, it kind of came out cliché. I was like saying, come on, Valve Index, cooperate with me. Well, it's 2 in the morning, that's why my views are slowing down. I'm sure the glitch will be content, even though, like, the technical issue will be content. Okay, I think I'm just gonna flex one more time before ending the stream, because it's 2 in the morning, my views have tanked. My views have tanked because it's 2 in the morning. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. I have no idea what's gonna happen tomorrow. Two in the morning Pacific Standard Time, that is. That's how late it is. Uh, uh-oh. Oh, wait. Okay, not quite centered perfectly. I wanted to flex one more time before ending the stream, but I don't even know if it's worth it, because, like, holy crap. Trying to move around and the Valve Index and everything, like... I do not like the Valve Index controllers for moving around, it's horrible. I like the one controllers much better for moving around, but the Valve Index controllers allow me to use my hands more, and it allows me to have better control over the VR chat camera. It's a lot easier dealing with the camera. Oh my god. Okay, I think I just got positioned. I did, okay. Right. Before I end the stream, flex one more time. Not easy doing that with Valve Index controllers. Trying to position myself perfectly for that. Not easy. Do a little dance one more time. I don't have full body tracking, so I can't dance really well in VR. I can't do much more than this because I don't have full body tracking. I can't do much more than this. I don't have full body tracking. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream because my traffic has stalled because it's 2 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. And I had a technical issue that led me to restart the stream, but because I had to restart, I'm sure that led to decreased traffic because of having to restart and what time it is. So I'm gonna actually end the stream. um, I'm gonna be doing a house tour and whatnot in widescreen mode, and I'm going to actually be streaming the house tour, but it will be on other platforms. The second house tour being widescreen. I want to make sure I get a widescreen view of just as well, because this is all portrait mode for TikTok. So I want to be sure to get a widescreen view of everything. I'm gonna end the stream in 3, 2, 1. Good night.